Before the video begins, I just want to let you know two things. One, this is going to be one of the last Disney dudes ever. I only have a couple more left out of me, and after that, I'm going to end the series. Mainly because I'm having a lot more fun doing Toon Talk, and Disneydude feels a lot more like a priority than something I really want to do. The same thing will go for What's New and the Rex Show. Yeah, I'm going to really change my channel this year. The second thing is that throughout the video, I call the main character played by Jamie Foxx Jack instead of Joe. So my apologies for that, and please don't kill me in the comments. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Hello, my beautiful people. I did something different. I'm in a different area of the room. I rearranged everything again. So, I'm not completely done. Still gotta put all the figurines up, but I'll do that when New Year's happens, which New Year's should be happen by the time this video is out. So, I saw Soul the other day, and I want to give my thoughts on it. So, let's go over my brief history with this movie up to its release date and when I saw it on December 26th. So, I remember it being June of 2019 or whatever when I first heard that Pete Docter would be directing another movie for Pixar. Not long after he was not long after it was just stated that he is the new chief creative officer of Pixar, or is it chief creative officer or creative president? I forget which one, but it's one of the two. And I heard that it would be a bit similar to Inside Out, which makes sense since he also directed that one. And it's weird. Pete Docter didn't really direct that many Pixar movies, even though he's considered one of the top tier directors. With the exception of Soul, he only did 3 movies: Monsters Inc., Up, and Inside Out. And all of those movies I think are fantastic, so he has a pretty good track record when it comes to movies. And I saw the trailer when it came out. I thought it looked amazing, and I was really looking forward for seeing this movie in June of 2020. And it would be coming out the same month of my birthday, so that would be an amazing birthday present for me. And COVID happened, and Disney delayed it to November. And I was like, okay, I have to wait a little bit longer, but I'll still get to see this amazing looking movie on the big screen. Then Disney announced that they're not going to be showing Soul in theaters at all, and that they're going to delay it to Christmas and show it on Disney Plus. And I was like, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do in the type of situation that we're in right now, considering that the pandemic was even worse in November than it was in June. So it just made perfect sense to just drop it on Disney Plus. Why companies keep thinking that they need to delay movies and then release them on streaming services, I have no idea. We still don't know when the SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run is coming out in America. I think it's coming out in February, but I don't know about that. After over a year and a half of waiting, what do I think about Soul? It's a new Pixar classic. I'll just say that. It is an amazing movie, and if you have not seen it yet, what the frick are you doing with your life? And just get a Disney Plus account and go watch it now. It is fantastic. One of probably the movie of the year. Although apparently there's also another movie that came out on Netflix. I forget the name of it, but I do know that it is Chadwick Boseman's last movie. I saw the trailer for it. It looks interesting. I hear it got amazing reviews. I should really check it out. But from what I've seen, Soul is the movie of the year. Movie of the year came out on Disney Plus. But then again, it was supposed to be in theaters anyway, so just think, if it wasn't for Soul, movie of the year would probably be Hamilton or friggin' Sonic the Hedgehog. Which I liked both of those movies. I think they were really good movies, but Hamilton is a filmed version of a Broadway musical, and Sonic the Hedgehog is friggin' Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't be surprised if Soul ends up getting nominated for Best Picture, I'm just saying. Probably won't, but given the fact that the Academy has very little options, or at least not a lot of options this year, then don't be surprised. Anyway, basically the film is about this guy named Jack, I believe his name was. He's voiced by Jamie Foxx, and really all he wants to do is perform his jazz music in the specific stage with these people. And his music is his passion. It's his reason for living, as he says. And but he dies before he gets the chance to perform. And he's like, oh, frick, no, I ain't ready to die. I've yet to fulfill my purpose. So he ends up going to the Great Before, which is where souls gain their personalities before they go down to Earth and live their life. So Jack disguises himself as a mentor to a soul named 22, voiced by Tina Fey, who apparently was there for thousands of years, and she just couldn't find herself a reason to head down to Earth. And it's had many different mentors, from Abraham Lincoln to Mother Teresa. So Jack is trying to train 22 to get down to Earth so that he could take her pass to head down to Earth to perform. But really, Jack just wants to get back to his body in any way, shape, or form. And he does that by in a way that I won't spoil. Now, I usually go ahead and spoil these movies, but I'm going to do something a little different, not give any spoilers at all in this review. Because this movie is truly something special. It dives with something. It deals with stuff that you rarely see Disney talk about. And it talks about our reason for living. Like, what is the point of us being here, and how are we going to spend what little time on Earth we have? Are we going to just go with the status quo, or are we going to do what truly makes us happy? And a very mature and very deep for an animated Disney family film. And I applaud you, Pixar, for doing something this adult. And one could argue that this movie is more for the adults than the children. Not to say that children can't watch this movie, but the adults will definitely get more of a kick out of it. So I guess you could say it's like near Pixar's equivalent to Fantasia or Zootopia, and how adults will enjoy it more than kids. If that Pixar had done something like this before, not in the same type like a Life and Death or whatever, but a movie that's a family film, but the adults will enjoy it a lot more than the kids. The Incredibles, like, adults can enjoy The Incredibles way more than the kids, but the kids can still enjoy it fine. And like, say The Incredibles, the kids can enjoy the fun superhero action, and the adults can enjoy the family drama. With Soul, the kids can enjoy the wacky antics that Jack and 22 get into, but the adults can appreciate the beautiful, beautiful animation, I must say, and the existentialism, life and death, existence, our purpose of living, all that deep crap. And so this truly is a family movie. There's something for everyone, really. Unlike a lot of other family films, which mainly just try to appease kids with like one or two jokes for the grown-ups. And yeah, the animation, of course, being from Pixar, is freaking fantastic. Specifically during the moments where Jack is just in the zone playing piano. Like, the animation in those scenes, I think, are beautiful. Specifically, like, the environment around him. And specifically in those scenes, the animation nearly looked like, to me, it nearly looked real. Like, it almost looked like live action at some points. I'm dead serious. It nearly looked like live action. It was that good. And I like the design of the Great Before. Great Before looks pretty cool. And there are these flat 2D looking characters called the Jerrys and Terrys that run the whole place. I love their animation style. I thought they were pretty cool characters. And the setting of New York actually fits really well with the movie, I must say. Not giving away any spoilers. No spoilers, which is different. I never give away any spoilers. I've never done a non-spoiler video, but I think Soul is truly special in that I dare not reveal any big things about this movie. Because you truly have to see this movie for yourself. If you have Disney Plus, go watch it now. If you don't, go get an account and watch it now. It's truly a great movie, and I highly recommend you go check it out. But before we end things, I would like to talk about how Disney marketed this movie. So, back through the beginning of the year, there were tons of movies that were supposed to be released in theaters, yet due to COVID, Disney put them on Disney Plus. And these were films like Artemis Fowl and Hamilton. These were films like Artemis Fowl, Hamilton, and Mulan. Disney didn't count them as Disney Plus originals, which makes sense, I guess. They weren't supposed to be on Disney Plus. But then came Soul over here, and Disney counted it as a Disney Plus original. Way to keep consistency, Disney. Like what qualifies as a Disney Plus original at this point? I just assumed it was a film that premiered, a film or TV show that premieres on Disney Plus. So, like, can anything just be a Disney Plus original nowadays? Like, what the frick? Seriously, why don't Artemis Fowl, Hamilton, and the Mulan remake count as Disney Plus originals? I genuinely do not understand that, and why Soul does. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. Again, no spoilers, so just go watch Soul right now. It is fantastic. Just go watch it now, please. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know which one of the 2 Pixar movies that came out this year were your favorite, Soul or Onward. Now, I'm pretty sure most people would say Soul, but I wouldn't be surprised if some people would have liked Onward, because like Onward is a lot more like, I don't know, because I assume there are some people who liked Onward better than Soul, and that's just how the world works, I guess. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Bye!